Namaskar. India Meteorological Department welcomes you in Delhi weather briefing. Current rain and thunderstorm activity over Western Himalayan region and plains of Northwest India is likely to uh, continue during next 48 hours over Western Himalayan region and over Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, parts of West UP and parts of West MP during next 24 hours. After that, dry weather is likely over plains of Northwest India, Central India, and Gujarat uh, uh, from 22nd onwards up to 27th of April, and which will lead to a fresh spell of heat wave over UP, West Rajasthan, and MP from 23rd of April. And the rain and thunderstorm activity, along with the lightning and gusty winds, is likely over most parts of East India in isolated places during next 48 hours and over Northeast India during next 5 days. Yesterday, due to the current western disturbance, the maximum temperatures fell by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade over Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, and due to which the heat wave conditions were abated from Rajasthan and Punjab and uh, 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 and the adjoining areas, and heat wave conditions in isolated pockets were observed in Himachal Pradesh, in Haryana and Delhi, and in Madhya Pradesh and over Daltonganj area of Jharkhand. If you look into today's synoptic systems, then yesterday's western disturbance has moved around 4 degree longitude eastwards, and today it is running roughly along 68 degree of longitude to the north of 18 degree of latitude. And also a cyclonic circulation is lying over northeast MP and neighborhood in lower tropospheric levels, and a trough is extending from this cyclonic circulation to Telangana across Vidarbha, and another trough is extending from North Interior Karnataka to Comorin area across South Interior Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Under the influence of these systems, as we can see here, that today there is a thunderstorm activity is likely over most parts of the country, and due to this current western disturbance, there is a likelihood of thunderstorm and lightning over Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand in isolated places with possibility of thunderstorm, lightning, gusty wind, and hail in isolated places over Uttarakhand on these both days. And from 23rd onwards, as we can see, the impact of western disturbance will diminish. And over Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan and West UP, there is likelihood of isolated light rainfall during next 24 hours, and after that, the western disturbance would move away, and these areas would be free from the impact of western disturbance. So the temperatures would start rising slightly from tomorrow evening, and would rise further on 23rd by 2 to 4 degrees centigrade, and again there is a likelihood of occurrence of heat wave conditions over UP, over West Rajasthan, and over West MP during 23rd to 25th of April. And if we look into Northeast India, then scattered to fairly widespread rainfall is very likely over Arunachal Pradesh and Assam and Meghalaya during next 5 days. The intensity would increase from tomorrow, that is 22nd of April, and when there is a possibility of isolated heavy rainfall over Arunachal Pradesh and Assam and Meghalaya on 22nd and 23rd, and there is also possibility of squall and also hail on 23rd over Assam and Meghalaya. And over East India, Jharkhand, Odisha, Bihar, And Gangetic West Bengal also there is a probability of isolated to scattered light to moderate rainfall, along with possibility of thunderstorm, lightning, and gusty winds of the order of 30 to 50 kmph. And over sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim, there is likelihood of thunderstorm, lightning, gusty winds, and also hailstorm in isolated pockets over Sikkim, especially with isolated heavy rainfall probability also over Sikkim. And over South Peninsular India, the thunderstorm along with lightning and gusty winds of the order of 30 to 40 kmph would continue over Kerala during next 5 days, and over Karnataka and Tamil Nadu there is possibility of thunderstorm, lightning, and gusty wind during next 48 hours. And this thunderstorm activity over Maharashtra is also likely during next 24 hours, and it is likely to increase on 22nd of April over parts of Maharashtra, and also there is possibility of over Maharashtra during next 3 days, possibility of thunderstorm, lightning, and gusty winds as well over Konkan and Goa, over Madhya Maharashtra and Marathwada and Vidarbha during next 3 days. And during next 1 week, there is no possibility of any active western disturbance, and there is a feeble western disturbance again likely to impact from 24th night over western Himalayan region, but its impact would be limited only to the uh, uh, higher reaches of western Himalayan region, and it would cause isolated to scattered light rainfall over Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand on 25th of April. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will again meet with Delhi weather briefing for weather warning during next 5 days. Thank you and goodbye.